Disclaimer. We are interested in everything and experts in nothing. We enjoy learning, but get it wrong sometimes. We mean no disrespect, and if we mess up, kindly correct us. Let's take this ride together, unless your intention is to cause harm or distress, in which case, with utmost haste, fuck right off.
Do this.
Okay, episode 12.
12.
Woohoo!
Wow. Okay,
All
yeah.
right.
What
so
do we got?
this is mine,
Mhm.
and I am doing the Rapunzel real story.
Okay, are we going to
with
need
the
a
quote
trigger
marks.
warning?
No, this one, it's surprisingly bloody, like all of them are, but no sexual assault.
Okay, I think we can get away with no.
Yeah, so, still surprisingly bloody. But hey, let's get it, go.
Let's get into it.
So, long hair, giant tower with no stairs. Ring a bell?
Mhm.
Well, in the most recent Disney adaptation, Princess Rapunzel had magic hair courtesy of a magic flower, and therefore could heal if you sang a special ditty. I still want to know how she knew to sing that song, but that's unrelated.
I wonder, I feel like I saw that movie so long ago. This is brand new information.
That's fine. It's called Tangled. It's actually a lovely show.
Yes, okay.
But, yeah, it's not the Rapunzel we're used to hearing.
Okay.
So, the old witch, this is one we're kind of used to hearing. Here's the old witch who traded lettuce for children and had a vendetta against one-level housing.
Wait. I just watched Into the Woods,
Mm-hmm.
and Rapunzel was in that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it was really for lettuce that she traded for in that version.
Okay.
But it was definitely...
So, there's Rapunzel, the lettuce. There's
Yeah.
also a parsley that they refer to. But again, salad greens. I know you crave weird stuff when you're pregnant, but witchy salad greens, not one on my list.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, one origin is once again shockingly bloody.
Okay.
And so here we go.
Okay.
According to the legend, and this is loosely historical.
Loosely.
Loosely.
Okay.
This is about Saint Barbara.
That was Rapunzel?
Yes, this is Rapunzel was a fairy tale based off of the tale of Saint Barbara.
Oh, based on a true story. Got it.
Yes.
Okay.
Based on a legend of Saint Barbara, because there's some mystical unexplained phenomena that happen. So take that as you will.
Enhanced history.
Enhanced history, yes. According to the legend, Saint Barbara, prior to the sainthood, was the daughter of a rich pagan named Dioscorus? Dioscorus.
Okay.
Or Dioscorus. I'm not sure. And of course, like all stories go, she was incredibly beautiful and beloved.
Always.
So, what is a rich dad to do? Well, clearly, it is to lock her up in a carefully guarded tower in order to preserve her from the outside world.
Okay.
Yes, because she is apparently a soft Asian pear and needs to be set off in a corner, and no one can look at her without his permission.
It's already kind of problematic, but keep
It
going.
But with all unruly teenagers, she retaliated by secretly becoming a Christian,
But
and as such, devoted herself only to God.
so basically she rebelled against her overly strict father by becoming a solo nun?
Yes.
Okay. All
Because
right.
basically she rejected any offer of marriage that she received through her father, because she was dedicated only to God. So she was not going to be marrying any of these dirty pagans that her father, who was also a dirty pagan in this story, would bring about to marry her.
Okay.
So, of course, Daddy Dearest was hella pissed.
Right.
And of course, he's about to leave on a long journey. Because anytime you have a fairy tale or any kind of story, the parent that doesn't die horrifically in the beginning goes on a long journey.
Do you think when they were creating these tales, just like all journeys were long journeys, if it was really that common of a theme?
It's true. I mean, they didn't have highways or direct routes to the nearest kingdom. I'm sure it was long and winding like Beauty and the Beast with
Always.
with the dad and the cart and wolves, always wolves. So he's about to leave. He's about to leave on his perilous, we don't know, possibly perilous, but
It's gotta be
incredibly
perilous
long journey.
for the drama.
And so what he decided to do, which I got nothing, but he commanded that a private bathhouse be erected for her use near her dwelling to maybe change her mind via bathing. So she's allowed to leave her tower after becoming a Christian, and he thought, maybe if I give her a bubble bath, she'll change her mind.
I'm so lost. I know. You said you got nothing.
I got
We're both
nothing.
lost.
I got
It's
nothing.
fine.
Maybe he just wanted her to be bathed and he was going to marry her off when he got home. I don't know. They didn't specify. I like my version better.
Yep.
Bubble away the Christianity, says Pagan Daddy. But in another kind of rebellious thing, during his absence, Barbara went a super sneaky and had 3 windows put in.
Oh.
3 windows as a symbol of the Holy Trinity, instead of the 2 hedonistic windows originally planned. You cannot have 2 godless windows. You need 3 Holy Trinity. Again, I got nothing, but we're going.
Wait. Were the 2 godless windows somehow significant? Did they have pagan significance, or did he just pick 2?
He picked 2 windows,
Okay.
and her rebellious nature was to go, you know what, I'm going to add a 3rd, because that 3rd window will make it the Holy Trinity.
Now it's holy. Okay.
Now it's holy, and it's a holy bathhouse, and I'm going to take a holy bubble bath.
Right. Yes.
I'm going to bathe in holy water. I don't know if they had holy water on hand, or if now she's a nun, she can make it herself. I don't know.
Because of the windows.
Because of the windows.
It's
right.
all holy.
Right.
Okay.
Okay, so when Dad returned, she acknowledged herself to be a Christian. Like, no, I'm a Christian. Snarky ting angst. Meh, meh, meh. And nothing ever goes well within these stories.
Yeah.
So with this new piece of information, he drew his sword to kill her.
What? Jesus!
He apparently...
Over Jesus.
Over Jesus. He was very not welcome there. Rude.
Yeah.
But moving on. Luckily, her prayers created an opening in the tower wall, and she was miraculously transported up to a mountain gorge. Because when you think safety, you think mountain gorge.
I guess she does.
Yes. So newly freed Barbara shows up and happened upon 2 shepherds who were watching their flock. Dioscorus, Daddy, totally shows up, figured she zoomed in the gorge, immediately finds her. Because why not? Luckily, the first shepherd was like, nah, dude, rebuffed. However, you know, he was all, this weird chick just showed up and I probably should protect her or some shit, because that doesn't happen every day.
Well, that's fair. It does not.
But the second betrayed her, because strange woman showing up out of the air was clearly something he was not going to fuck with.
I don't blame that guy.
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of see the first guys, but also I completely see the,
Yeah.
this is fucking weird and I want no part of it.
I'm out.
Yeah.
Go get your witchy daughter or whatever the fuck just happened, because she just showed up here, scared off all my sheep. I'm out.
I'm out.
However, no good deed goes unpunished, because in doing so, by allowing Daddy to go get her, he was turned to stone, and his flock was changed into locust.
Oh my.
Again, rude. What the fuck did the sheep do?
Yeah,
They were just there. They
Good
did
point.
nothing to Barbara, and instead they get turned into locusts.
good point.
Well, maybe they were happy as locusts. I don't know, but fucking weird.
Weird.
So back to the horror show. Our poor, psychologically scarred beauty Barbara was dragged before the prefect of the province.
What's a prefect exactly?
I think it's like
Like a judge?
kind of, yeah,
Okay.
like a precursor to a judge, magistrate, whatever.
I feel like that's good enough for the story.
And
Yeah,
he
okay.
has a name. He's named Martinanius. All right. Who, of course, his decision was to have her cruelly tortured.
So he also must be pagan?
Oh, yeah. Well, everybody's pagan.
Okay.
Because she's the true Christian. Everyone else is pagan. So, a man, the Martinius guy, evil guy, he has her cruelly tortured. Because why not? No questions asked. She won't get married to whoever her dad picked. So this calls for the Iron Maiden and the Thumbscrews.
Wow.
I mean, I added that part.
What? But it's implied.
The picture was more of repeated cutting.
Oh?
Like, of her breasts, of her stomach, like, slash marks. Moving on. Barbara held true to her Christian faith, and during the night, the dark prison was bathed in light, and miracles occurred.
What kind of miracles?
Those miracles being every morning her wounds were healed.
Oh.
Torches that were to be used to burn her went out as soon as they came near her. You would think they would take that celestial divine hint, right?
Mm-hmm. No.
Wrong.
No, they still kept
Finally, she was condemned to death by beheading.
What?
Beheading, because miracles can only go so far, and they apparently cannot stop a sword.
So basically, okay, wait, back up.
So they can cut her with knives, repeatedly.
Mm-hmm.
The one painting looked pretty damn grim. They can try to burn her. No, that's going out, just like a birthday candle. But a sword, that's the miracle's limit. They're like, shit.
So basically, to sum up, because she's a Christian who is against the arranged marriages her father keeps trying to set up, beheading is the appropriate response because the torture wasn't doing it.
Yes.
Okay, all right.
Mm-hmm. So, to make matters 10 times more gross, her father himself carried out the death sentence.
Ew!
Now, remember the whole snitches get turned to stone and their sheep turn to gross bugs thing?
Yeah.
Okay. This isn't going to end well for him.
Okay, bring it.
As punishment, horrible asshat daddy was struck by lightning on the way home and his body was consumed by flame.
Holy crap.
So take that, you jackass.
So, basically, burn the witch.
Yes, but it was like Thor or God or whoever just went, fuck you specifically! And boom! He went up like a match.
Fuck this guy in particular?
Fuck this guy and only this guy! Boosh! He's gone. So then Barbara was buried by a Christian named Valentinius, and her tomb became the site of miracles.
Okay, these are some fabulous names, by the way.
Yes, you know, like Decorius, or I can't even remember, and it's in my own notes.
I mean, it's not Eben and Lil Neasy, but they're still pretty good.
Okay. Dioscoros, and we got the magistrate. His name was fantastic. Where's his name? Martinianus.
Mm-hmm.
And then we've got Valentinus.
Yeah, they're pretty fabulous.
And Barbara.
Good point.
Barbara.
I feel like she doesn't fit in, but I guess she hasn't fit in
not
at all.
Fit in.
So
she did not.
Fair enough.
She did not. So, depressing, check. Bloody, hella check.
Yep.
That was the supposed historical account that Rapunzel was based on.
Okay, so that's supposedly all real. Right down to the fuck this guy in particular.
Fuck this guy in particular.
Okay.
Boosh.
All right.
Yes.
Enhanced history.
Enhanced history, yes. So, once again,
Mm-hmm.
we have an Italian version by our friend Giambattista Basile.
Oh, I remember him!
Yes, in the collection of fairy
Yay!
tales from 1634, our friend the Pentamerone. In the Italian version, there is a pregnant woman needing the magic lettuce from the witch, or in this case, an ogress.
An ogress.
An ogress.
Okay.
We are not a witch, we are an ogress.
Not sure if that's better or worse.
I have no idea.
Okay.
So, girl raised in a tower, forced to grow her hair long, because again, every bad guy in these stories hates stairs. So one day, a prince, out in the woods, don't get scared. It's not like last time.
Good.
Out in the woods, he hears this beautiful melodic song, and he sees beautiful flowing hair and follows it. Which I'm going to be like, I'm sorry, if you see flowing hair, that is a straight up dreadlock at that point. It is knocked off into trees and leaves and sticks.
Yeah, it's not just going to flow.
No,
You're going to
it's
catch
not.
all kinds of stuff.
No, it's going to look like
I
a
mean-
dirty ass vine on the ground.
Anyone with even halfway medium length hair on a windy day
It's screwed.
knows how easily that shit just gets all tangled up, and it's not, yeah.
And God help you if you're wearing lip gloss.
Also true, though.
Yes.
That's facts.
Yes.
Okay.
Alright, so he follows the beautiful hair, which is apparently not a disgusting looking vine,
Must
but
be
beautiful
enchanted.
flowing hair. Of course, it's always